This is Rabbi Yossi Madvig from Chabad of Oswego. Every week, for just 2 to 5 minutes, we'll not only learn about the Torah portion, but also see how it's relevant to current world events, as well as our own personal lives. The Torah portion of Korach relates how Korach and a band of 250 men rebelled against Moshe and Aaron. This revolt took place after the incident of the Meraglim, sent by Moshe to spy out Canaan, and who returned with a pessimistic report regarding the ability of the people to conquer the land. The elevation of Aaron to the high priesthood was what touched off Korach's revolt, but this elevation took place at least a year before the incident of the Meraglim. Why did Korach wait so long before revolting? The Meraglim contended that it was important for the Jewish people to be separate from the material world. In that way, they would not be hindered in cleaving to God through the study of Torah. They therefore desired that the Jews remain in the desert, where they would be freer of worldly distractions. Moshe, however, replied that the physical performance of the mitzvahs is vital, since it is through such performance that Jews make a dwelling place for God in this world. The difference between Torah study and practical mitzvahs is the following. Comprehension is a fundamental aspect of Torah, in which there are diverse levels. Some people understand more, and some less. This is not so in the case of the mitzvahs. In this regard, all Jews are equal. The donning of tefillin performed by Moshe was exactly the same as the donning performed by the simplest Jew. Moshe and the simple Jew may differ in intensity of concentration while performing the mitzvah, but they did not differ in the physical act. This is why Korach's rebellion took place only after the incident of the Meraglim. Korach was aware that Moshe and Aaron far outdistance other Jews in comprehension of Torah, for Moshe received the Torah directly from God and then proceeded to teach it to Aaron. Korach's complaint, "Why are you setting yourselves above God's congregation?" related to that in which all Jews are equal, the performance of mitzvahs. Thus, it was only after the Meraglim had expressed the desire to devote themselves exclusively to spiritual service and were informed that the physical performance of mitzvahs is most important that Korach felt justified in his complaint. For with regard to the physical performance of mitzvahs, all Jews are indeed equal. Where did Korach err? God desires not only the physical performance of mitzvahs, but also the proper spiritual intent. A dwelling place for God must provide a home for God's essence, and his essence must be in a revealed state. It must be a luminous dwelling. Just as a physical structure must be illuminated in order to be habitable, so too God's dwelling must be habitable by providing it with illumination. In order for God's dwelling to be illuminated, it is necessary that the mitzvahs themselves be performed with the proper intent in order to illuminate the person himself and the surrounding world. Thus, while Moshe's and Aaron's actual performance of mitzvahs in no way differed from that of the simplest Jew, the intent with which the mitzvahs were performed varied greatly. God considers the intent as well as the deed. Shavua Tov.